Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and for my new subscribers, I'm glad you're joining us. My name is Yvonne. In today's video I want to tackle, in my personal softcover journal, I want to tackle 2 more pages. I have a few left, so nearing the end, and then I can do a flip through. I'm very happy the way this has turned out, and I did journaling on every page, so it's a little dream come true that I come this far and did all the things I had in mind for this journal. These are the items I want to use. I'm going to start with this page. I will be doing some stenciling. I chose some lace. I prepared like I always do, and because I doubt way too long, and that was the case for this lace. I'm going to use Ephemera lace, and I had so many options and doubting, and that's something you don't need to see because my videos are already long enough. I'm going to put this to the side. Where did I want to do it? Oh yeah, I want to do stenciling on this page, and oh yeah, on the bird card. Yeah, we'll come to that later. I'm going to put this a bit to the side. My desk is pretty full. I'm still working on a swap journal, and some pieces of this what I'm making today will be in that journal also, because some ideas I have I really like, and I want them in my own journal as well, and not just in someone else's journal. Yeah, and now I remember that I forgot to find my writing board. Yeah, I don't really have a writing board because it's not decorated, it's just cardstock, but to put under here when I'm stenciling. But well, we'll see. First, this page. I want to do my journaling on the lined paper because otherwise it's no use to have it in my journal. That's something I'm still finding difficult. I like to make a journal with all kinds of beautiful papers, but I have a hard time covering up beautiful papers, like I said before. And to make a journal just coffee-dyed paper, yeah, it seems so boring. So for my next journal, I'm not pretty sure what I want to do, but I want to stick this down just here on the edge, so it will be kind of a flip, so I can flip it out, do my journaling there, and then the bird card will be with photo corners will be stuck on here and here, so I can take it out. I can also journal on this, but then yeah, because it's also I can again layer an image like I did before lots of times. So for today I wanted something a bit different. I'm really hard thinking what I can put underneath here. I have no idea where my cardstock, where I put it. Yeah, now this is a bit thick. Oh my, I thought I was prepared real good, but I'm not. This is just a piece of 200 GSM. My pictures I always print on 200 GSM light cardstock, so they have some stability. I'm going, oh no, I don't need this already, just for now. I need double-sided tape, because it's easy double-sided tape and I have plenty of it left over from when I was still scrapbooking. here in the Netherlands, I think finally the autumn weather is setting in. Of course, you know, we still had some beautiful sunny days, but the last few days were much more rainy and cloudy. And we can't complain about the rain because, yeah, all the nature really needs it after so many dry months. I always do it like this because now I'm positive that this will not shift anymore. Yeah, this is blank, but yeah, I don't mind. It's just when someone wants to read. Yeah, my daughter likes to read. When it's finished, she likes to read all the things I have journaled, and that's okay because everything I journaled in here is just something to know about me. So when she's reading it, yeah, then you see the not so beautiful back paper, but I'm fine with that. I'm going to stencil this because I want to journal on it and it makes it a bit more beautiful. And some time ago I saw someone use this stencil and I asked her where she bought it, and it was at AliExpress, but her link didn't work anymore, and sometimes that is that a company that once sold this kind of thing doesn't sell it anymore or something like that. I had it before, so it was it took me some time to look for it in another store, but I did find it and I bought some more, but I want to make a video about it, about the stencils, and show you my texture paste examples. And I really love this design. I don't know never know really what side is the right way up. It's a bit difficult to see on the white paper, but I just want, let's see if by holding it up. Yeah, I want as much of the design as possible, and then trying to let go of my perfectionism and just make this background a bit more interesting. At the moment I'm really loving texture paste, and the only thing that I still have to do is I still have to do is coloring the texture paste. That's something I didn't do until now. And just this morning I saw a video by Be Reborn Art and Healing. I will link the video also for you. And she showed some examples how to color the texture paste with powders, and I have powders, also for that purpose, but they're still in my craft room in a closet and still never used them. But now with these beautiful new stencils, I think the time has come to really start using them. Yeah, this is very beautiful. Just very subtle, but I can still write on it. Let's see how I'm going to do this. This is better. Now the corners, I want them on here, and so you can take the card out, and then I want that flower that it's still showing, and this has to be stuck down beside that because otherwise this can't flip anymore. I can See, I see that I can take this line. The image will be more to this side than to this, but I like the green surrounding the birds, so I don't mind that the image is more to the right. Normally you would, yeah, have it more to the left, but that's maybe just my opinion that I would do that like that. Normally I stick this down with glue, but that's something I can't do now because I wanted to have to, that it's possible to take it out. But when you glue these, yeah, they stay on there. It's easier to position your picture, but that's only possible if you use the photo corners and you would stick it on here. Yeah, it's much easier. It's not really, yeah, you can see it a bit. Yeah, I don't want to, I have them in, oh no, I thought I had them in black, but it's silver, but I don't like that. No, way too shiny. No, I'm going to try to position this. A bit of the flowers there, a lot of the flowers there, and I'm trying that they're just off the page. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, I didn't put any extra glue. Yeah, they're already, yeah, I have to put some glue on there. I knew that, but I was so busy with positioning it. Put some extra glue on here. I hope you're all still crafty, in the mood for crafting, because after the holidays I always need a little startup. But because I did a paper swap with someone in Australia, so that was a easy thing to be doing after my holiday. Well, this doesn't want to say. So I after my holiday I could start with that paper pack. I already, before I went on holiday, I already selected some papers, but I had to wrap it and put some extras in there. And then, yeah, just by doing that, yeah, you're already getting in a bit of craft mood. Or for me, it worked to be doing something that has to do with crafting, but not really making something. But yeah, it worked. Yeah, this is what I have to, a bit with my glue eraser, because otherwise it will be shiny. And that's not a real disaster because the image will be on top, but if I can get rid of it, it's more nice. And this will be showing, of course, and I will do my journaling there, but I don't mind. This is just something that isn't visible when the page is closed, and that's the most important thing. I think, no, I could glue these. Oh, no, that's not, I thought I could remove the image anyway, but I can't. No. I have these photo corners for years and years. And lots of times I just forget to use them. and it gives such a nice effect. And for yeah, I think they still sell them, because for the people in a lot of countries in Europe, this is from Hema. And they weren't that expensive at all, and it gives just a cute effect. Again, like I said, some other videos, I want to keep it more flat, because the journal is so bulky. So if I can make some beautiful pages with just having it more flat, then, and it's still beautiful. And here it coordinates still. The pink will be here, so this will be okay. The green is here on the other side. Yeah, I can put those. The paper clip will be showing on this side from this, but I don't mind. Yeah, I have to see if I can move the paper clip. I think I can, but because it's a rusty paper clip, it's more difficult to move it. This I want to stencil, because there will be a large tag that almost covers the page. But I already glued it. This is 160 grams cardstock, and I put copy. This digital is on copy paper, and I glued it on both sides and inked it already. I wanted to have it completely dry, and yeah, you know how to stick a digital on cardstock, so I didn't have to do it on camera. But I don't want to stick it down, because yeah, I can write here, and if I remove the tag, I can write here if I want to. So yeah, we'll see. Or maybe I want to put a quote here. Yeah, this is not very sturdy, but I'm going to try. No, that doesn't. No, I thought if I remove the paper, but it's the tag is the tuck spot is the most difficult part. And I also want to use this because I really like the design, but now I want to use more of it. This could be beautiful also, because it takes up a lot of the page than everywhere. But I thought if I clip this or here, I want to see something showing, and that won't be the case. This one, then it will be showing here a bit, but nothing up there. I'm going to use this one. It's a different one then. And maybe I can do something else in that corner. My brush. Ooh, everything's shaking. The camera. I still find it very exciting to do this, and I mean exciting and I'm a little nervous to do this in a ready journal. But like a lot of crafters say, you can fix really a lot if you don't like it. You can cover it up or change it in a way. Ah, I didn't have to worry. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, when I saw that stencil, I was completely hooked. Sorry, I have the sun is now the sun is shining again, and then it's cloudy. I have a real shadow. But if I put my light on, then I have a shadow from the light. So the camera setup is always a bit difficult. Let's see if I can. Maybe I can do it like this, and then maybe it looks like it's one piece. This is taking a charge. Because it's not designed that way. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. Yes. Oh, it almost looks like it had to be this way. Wow, I'm very impressed. And happy it worked. It's instantly a much more interesting page than just a coffee dye. We can put this to the side because I'm going to work on the tag. I'm going to clean my stencil later because it's difficult to, with my wet wipes, they're not very wet anymore, so they're not really cleaning anything. The way I'm making this, I will link it in the description because at the moment, I think it was Ephemera Studio. I follow her on Instagram. She makes gorgeous things, and this is completely her idea. But I loved it so much that I wanted to make it for the swap journal, but also for my own. But this is nothing I came up with myself, and I want to emphasize that because, yeah, other creators make beautiful things, and I don't want to get credit for something I didn't design. Textile glue, this show you what I had in mind, and like I said, I did prepare. Oh, like that. Yeah, that's my perfectionism. I can start with a complete bow and I can end with a complete bow. And that's then something I would always do. The envelope will be here, somewhere in here. Ah, yeah. This will wrap around the complete card, the tag. And then this will just be an item to put in there, so I'm going to put that to the side. Maybe I'm going to use this, I'm not sure, and same about that. So I'm going to glue this. It's maybe I can do it with glue. And I want to stick some, let some lace stick out. Let's see if it stays. Because, yeah, it's so intricate, I don't want to go over it with my machine. Yeah, leaving that flower completely. And this will be a bit loose, but that doesn't matter. I can always glue it if it's catching or something, but it doesn't matter because the envelope will be on there. I'm going to do this with double-sided tape also, because it's, yeah, sturdy and easy. And I always have to check that I use the correct side to make it into a tuck spot. It won't be the first time that I put the tape on the wrong side, I printed this double-sided, and I'll link all the digitals I used, because this is going to be open and I can put some ephemera in there, or maybe another journaling card. I have a beautiful card here that could go in there, and then I can journal on there. And this is made with the envelope punch board. So that will be open. This is going like this. And then the envelope will be like this, about like that. And I printed this ad because I really like this ad, just on coffee dyed paper. But yeah, I'm not sure. I liked it that it's kind of yellowy, and then this will be on top, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to position the envelope a bit to the side and to the bottom, so then there's lots of room to put something else in there. I'm going to do this like I always do, just a small piece of the tape. I remove that, and now I can position my envelope the way I want it. It's a bit out of the way so that it's straight or to my liking, like that. Then I can stick this down, and I can stick this down, and now I can remove the excess tape and the excess tape on this side. Yeah, it sticks. I think I'll have to put the things I put in here a bit cautious, because I didn't glue that completely, so it might get stuck, but I'll see. It's like I said before, a lot of things we put in the journal, and yeah, they hardly ever get out. It's just when someone's looking and yeah, they want to see, then things will be removed. But otherwise they just get stuck in here, and yeah, they stay there. A bit like that. Let's see how much, and how I like it, that it's, yeah. I made it crinkly. A little bow. And I want to leave it as crinkly as it is. Maybe this, take it a bit, just the ends, that you can see it. And now you see it here. I can glue it, but I don't mind. Maybe I can stick something in there. But this is the base of the card. And then, oh, I can use this again. I chose this image because it's, yeah, this is a bit brown, not really yellow, but I have this image and I really like it, pink flowers. And that's why I chose the bird image here, because there's also a bit of yellow. So I thought it coordinated well. Why, you don't see anything of the stenciling. I'm going to put a clip there, and then there's just a bit stenciling. Yeah, it's not visible at all. Oh, that's too bad. I don't know if I like that. A bit more here, and then there's a bit stenciling there and there, but it's very lightly. Yeah, I'll see. I can always come back later to it and yeah, put something else on there. But I just don't want to cover up every page with something else. This to the side, and this is very old. I think it's also a kind of packaging paper, but an old book I once bought was covered with this as an extra protection. So I wanted to line it like that, and then yeah, I'm loving lace and yeah, the roughness of it. So I thought I'm going to put this on there, just really yeah, roughly, nothing neat about it. The picture is very delicate, and then the yeah, I don't know how to say it in English. It's yeah, not, this is, the lace is delicate, but it isn't delicate the way it's positioned now, and that combination I really like. I'm going to cut that so it's, no, I'm going to cut it. It's speaking strangely, and then, so I'm going to put some glue on here. Oh, time is flying so fast. Already almost October. And then my grandson will be 5 already. Time flies so quickly. A year starts, and before you know it, the year's already over. And it's almost Christmas. But time flies when you're having fun, they always say. And I really love crafting. Ooh. I have up rose. Yeah, I don't know exactly how you call it, but my hands are very stiff, so this isn't. Sometimes it's not working, and then maybe there's still a bit of excess glue down here, and yeah, it gets stuck. Oh my, it's very. And then my hands hurt even more. But I'm glad I can still craft. Of course, if I can't move my hands anymore, it won't be possible. But hopefully not yet for a long time. Because the lace is a bit more roughened up, I left the image. I'm going to leave this a bit loose, so I can do it a bit, curl it up a bit, but I didn't want to make the image completely rough like I often do. I was thinking if I like it a bit, but I like it that it peeks out there. I thought about yeah, moving it in like this, framing it a bit. It's hard to see. I like it that it's standing out. And I have this trim I really love. Let's see if there's, yeah, this is it. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, I do like that. It's not really in your face pink, because the the roses are pink, but also very subtle. But I also have this ruffle, and not complete. I hope that's getting better because now it's bubbly. It's visible, so I hope it's just a piece like that, just a corner. No, I like this. Yeah, I'm going to let it stick out a bit. I think I'll use the Arte glitter glue. Because, yeah, this is wet. I don't know if you can see it. See, it's bubbly. So I will leave it. I can journal on this also because it's loose. And that's why I thought packaging paper is nice, because you can also write with a white gel pen. It's very beautiful. Yeah, this I hope that will go away. Maybe under some, if I put it on under some books, that it really really flattens and dries. I'm not going to put the glue all the way, because then the last parts are a bit loose, and I also like that. It doesn't all have to be stuck down. You can have some flopping. Yeah, like that. Put the needle in, if I can see it here. Let's see if I like it with this. And this to go inside. I want to let her peek out, but my intention was that this would be a bit more visible. I'm not really liking that color. I'm going to see if I, just a minute. And now I'm thinking I have something green. Let's see where it is. I didn't do anything to it yet, but I like this green. I'm holding it next to this because it's, of course, just a completely different green. If I were to fold it, it's a digital, a vintage digital, and yeah, because the paper is very thin, it looks like it's vintage. But I have to, if I fold it, let's see, 25. It might be just possible. Let's see if I like the green before I do a lot of work, and then I'm going to loosen this because then I can stick it a bit better. It's also too long. And do I like that? Not sure either. No, I'm not going to do that. And just this. I think I'll leave it like this because I can always stick something else in there. Let's see how it looks. This I will save because I really like it, so it will get another place in my journal, because I like it like this. I don't mind. It's very subtle. There's enough to see and to do. I'm thinking if I want something there. But then I have to see what. Then I would think this. I don't know if I have a scrap of that left. Oh yeah, I put it here because I thought maybe I'm going to use them. Let's see if I can maybe make a tab. Maybe. I do like that. Let's see. Think somewhere in my room. I have them. This is a full whale tail. I have no clue how I did that. I think with a circle punch, but maybe I can just I like the blue also. Maybe I can just cut around it. I think it's a circle, and then with the envelope punch board, something like that. But I have to make this more sturdy. It's not so really thick. I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back. I'm back. This is what I did. A piece of the design paper of chapter 1. I backed it with 200 GSM cardstock. I tried off camera with my punch board. I thought I knew how this was done, but yeah, probably. Here I have to cut more of there. Like this. Now I understand. But then, is that correct? No, still not the same shape. I can't get this shape. So I thought I'm going to cut it by hand. But now I see I'm going to lose a lot of pink anyway. But well, no. It's like that. It's so, I think it's so sad that this punch isn't available anymore. And sometimes you can find them second-hand, but they're so expensive. Oh my. I once saw them for, I think about $80. Yeah, that's way insane. I'm not going to do that. Ink it up. So we're using the foam method, and that works also, so it's fine. It's a bit more work, but yeah, you have to have a circle punch or a circle die of yeah, this is 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch. I thought I saw a lot of white showing, so I think, yeah, my dirty. Sorry for the shaking. I don't know if it always shows later on video, but yeah, everything's on my table, and I have a TV screen attached to my iPad, and so I can see what I'm doing. But if I'm doing something that shakes on the table and everything shakes also. Yep, putting that to the side. Let's clean this because my ink pad is getting a bit older, so it's losing all kinds of bits of the foam. I do like it. It's in a way it's a bit much, but I do like it, so I'm going to do that. Because otherwise I will be thinking and thinking. And I can always add something more. Yeah, my OCD. Let's see. Ah, my God. No, I'm going to yeah. Put some glue there. Oh. Yeah, really adhere it. I thought it was too bad that there wasn't any pink here, but it doesn't really matter because the backside is already very, yeah, to the background, so I don't mind. And maybe I put a lot of stuff on my table, so I'm reminded to use something if I see it more. I don't know. No. For now, I'm going to leave it. I want a little word there. Maybe something here. Let's see. I also have these, and just for some interest, I do like that. Let's see, this is a bit small. Blue. I don't have lots of blue, so let's see, maybe this green one. Here. Yeah, I don't. This is a bit more difficult to get over the page. No, I don't like it. Don't like that. It's always such a rummaging through all these things. Yeah, it just has to catch your eye if there's something you want. And I don't always like all the text that's on there. It's a bit short. I want it over the page, over the tag. No, don't want that. This is something else. I think I like this one. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'll ink it a bit. So the white edges of the paper aren't showing. Where is my glue mat? I already have some idea of the next pages. So hopefully I can make them very soon. I'm really looking forward to the flip through. There are a couple of people who already asked me if I want to do a flip through, and yeah, of course, it's great to show a finished journal. Yeah, it's just a bit of extra interest. And let's see if I have a word. My little container. I have lots more words. Maybe I can take them. Oh, I'm missing something. I think maybe these. Something. Oh yeah, that's too long. It can be too. It has to be just a small word. I think they're all too long. Let's see if I ink this up. Now it's pretty white. It's a bit of a golden color of the letter type. Stick over onto the lace. Yeah, like that. Clean that up later. Everything's sticking out. And just letting her peek out of there. And the lace here, really like it. Yes. So, let's see where I'm going. I really like it. On the back I can journal. Inside I can put my journaling. And when we have it on the page, let's make some room. So we can see the journal. I ordered some very small paper clips because I only have normal ones. And I don't really like them. But just to see, yeah, here it's going over. That's why I like a smaller one. Then it doesn't show that much. So these are the finishing pages. I can remove this and then it flips up, and I can even do some writing here. I can do writing here if I want to. And that goes back into the corners. Yeah, really like that. Like, I like the hidden spots for journaling. And then this opens up. Beautiful stenciling underneath. Yeah, very happy. And not very thick. It's okay. the thickness of the tag. And maybe I can put a hole in here and then with a bow or something instead of then I can swing the tab. But it's fine, it's fine. I hope you liked this video and got some inspiration to make beautiful pages in your own journal, or alter it a bit and make it to your liking. And as always, thanks so much for watching and supporting my channel. If you like this video, I would love for you to subscribe, give a like and a comment. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you in the next video for the next pages in this journal. Bye!